Okay. I'm gonna try this effect on you that I saw one of Brenda's makeup artists do once. Here, put it there. Okay. Okay. The idea is to sort of do like a sweeping move, like that, kind of like all the way across your eye. There, that looks cool. All right, here. Check it out.
Oh, I love it.
Here's a whole bunch of samples.
You sure you don't need them?
Oh, I'm sure. I already have a bunch. Besides, the color looks better on you anyway.
Thanks. I'm gonna wear them next time I go out with Lucky.
Do you think Lucky's all right?
All he said he was gonna do is try to get a good look at the blackmailer. If he sticks to the plan, then yeah, he should be fine.
Even so, I wish he would have let Nikolas go with him.
I know, me too. Of course, they really probably got in a huge fight about where they should be hiding, then they would have ended up getting caught by the blackmailer.
Yeah, you know, I know that Lucky has his reasons for not liking his brother, but I think that if he gave him a chance, he would see what an amazing guy Nikolas is.
I know. I like Nikolas too. But pressuring Lucky just makes him dig in.
You know him really well, don't you?
Getting there.
Do you guys ever tell secrets?
Yeah.
I mean, like, really personal stuff? I mean, even if your feelings are kind of weird.
Lucky is the safest place I've ever known. I trust him with my life.
What about Lucky? I mean, does he share his feelings? Does he say them out loud? What?
Nothing.
No, tell me,
No.
what?
Okay. If I show you something, will you promise to keep it to yourself?
On pain of death.
Okay. Stay right here.
All right.
Anytime you want to leave is fine with me. I'm the one who brought you into this, remember? If anyone should leave, it shouldn't be you. Sure, like you could deal with this on your own. My arm's falling asleep. You packing it in? Nope. You know, the blackmailer might not be here for hours if your arm's falling asleep already. I'm here to stay, all right? In a discussion. Come on. Okay. Then let's at least get our signal straight. As soon as we see him, or whoever makes the pickup, start memorizing things about his or her appearance. Height, weight, hair color, clothing, anything we can use for an ID to the police. As soon as the creep leaves, I'll follow. You can go jump on your boat and...
Nobody appointed you the ringleader of this whole thing. I mean, if I had... Oh, no.
Hold, dude. Don't do it.
Wait. It's okay. I'm all right.
See, this is what I'm talking about. What if a blackmailer had walked up right then, you weren't able to control your stupid nose? Yeah.
You want to know about my dreams?
Oh, come on. I played the song for you.
Okay. Well, there's always the one about being kissed on New Year's Eve by someone who isn't my father.
Oh, that one sounds good.
Yeah, and then there's also the one where I'm going to prom with the hottest guy in school. It's not very original, and I haven't been having that one a lot since... Well, there's the one about the prince. I'm walking in the woods, and then there he is. I know right away that he loves me completely, and he's really shy, and he doesn't say anything. And that night, when everybody's sleeping, he climbs in through my bedroom window. At first I think it's a dream, you know, but then I realize that he's there to see me. So we kiss, and then he asks me to marry him, and then I become queen of all I survey. You must think I'm a complete dork.
No, everyone has dreams, Em. Sometimes they even come true.
He's really friendly and really attractive, but I still don't know if we're friends or something more.
Well, you've got two brothers. Why don't you ask them?
Because AJ would say I don't have to push myself onto any guy, and Jason would say, if you know, then you'll know. If you don't, then you won't.
Well, I guess that leaves me. Although I can't see how I can possibly help you if you don't tell me who this fabulous mystery guy is.
Oh, like you haven't guessed.
Oh, but how could I? Oh, no, it's just Lucky. It's okay. Hi.
Emily, how you doing?
Hi.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just surprised to see you guys here.
Yeah, well, I decided to stake out the docks with Lucky, and he came here to report what happened. I just thought I'd join him.
So, what happened?
Well, we saw my grandmother harassing my Aunt Alexis, and when she started threatening my mother, our mother, we jumped out and stopped it.
So what happened with the blackmailer?
Well, when we finally finished with Alexis and Helena, the money was gone. I mean, it's just one of those things. I mean, there's no one to blame. It just happened, you know.
Yeah, he's right.
Well, the important thing is that the both of you are safe.
Now that the blackmailer got $5,000, maybe he'll back off.
Well, getting this file was way too easy. He'll be back for more.
Yeah, I mean, he asked for 20. That's what he's gonna want.
Any ideas on what to do next?
Actually, yeah, we've already decided. Nervous?
A little. Never gone undercover before. Look, I want you guys to be really careful. I will never be able to live with myself if something terrible happens, and it's all because you're trying to help me.
Nothing's gonna happen.
And Lucky's right. The only danger here is the guy who's blackmailing you.
And I promise, the first sign of any trouble we can't handle, we call the cops. Right?
Absolutely.
Good. Good. That makes me feel better. I don't want anybody playing hero. That would be redundant. You're already heroes to me.
Hey, we'll find this guy before he puts that photo on the net. We'll.
And that means we have a week.
Oh, we better get going. We don't want to be late. Our first day is interns.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to help you guys?
It's too big of a risk. If he really does work here, he'll know you. And if he sees you snooping around, he'll know something's up.
And there's no way we can get Nikolas inside because he's been seen with you on a couple of shoots.
Right. So you guys just go home, leave it to us. We'll call you as soon as we have something.
Thank you again.
Well, all for one and one for all.
Okay.
I've always wanted to say that.
All right. I'll call you later, okay? All right, good luck.
Okay.
Careful.
All right, bye.
Okay.
You got it. I can't believe I've never done this before. You're so good.
Come on, let's not get carried away. I mean, I stepped on your toes at least 3 times. Just take a break, huh?
I'm dying of thirst. I think I'm gonna go in the kitchen and get some sodas.
Okay, sounds great.
Thanks again, Nicholas.
You're thanking me for dancing with you.
No, I'm thanking you for taking my mind off of all my problems. You know, I haven't thought about the blackmailer at all.
Good. I'm glad I could help you.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Why are you guys back so early? Did you find anything?
We have good news and bad news. Your agent fired his assistant a few weeks ago for conduct unbecoming whatever.
Do you think it has to do with the blackmail?
Well, from what we heard, the circumstances sound a little weird, so he could be the one.
Fred. I remember Fred. He was always really nice. You know, Mr. Jurgen told me they had been friends for years.
Well, how do we find him? I mean, we have to question him.
Didn't have time to find out.
What about this afternoon when you go back?
We're not. We were told to leave early. But we'll be back first thing tomorrow.
What did you do?
How do you know it was me?
You guys, what difference does it make? It's not like we got fired. I mean, we're going to be back tomorrow, and Lucky will get into the computer, and I'll pump this model guy who gave me the information in the first place.
No, you won't. Elizabeth, the guy's a sleaze. There's nothing he can help us with. He just wants to help himself to you.
I'm not going to go out with the guy.
Forget it.
Excuse me, who are we talking about?
Just some guy who thinks he owns the world because his face is on a few magazines.
Does he have brown hair, brown eyes, kind of tall, acts like he owns the place?
Well, he's limping today. I bashed him with a mail cart.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I did.
Peter Turbeville, he is the most obnoxious guy that I've ever met. But if she thinks she can get some information out of him, it's worth a try.
All he wants is to put a move on Elizabeth. I don't want her anywhere near the jerk.
Lucky, let me tell you something. You are the last person in the world that should be feeling jealous. Thank you.
You think I'm being a jerk?
I think you're being very sweet.
You're right. What am I worried about? Look, if you want to pump the guy for information, be my guest. That's assuming you can tear him away from the mirror.
Look, I hate to be the voice of reason here, but after what happened today, Jurgen's going to be watching you two like a hawk. Wouldn't it make more sense if we had someone else go talk to the guy?
To Mr. Jurgen's office and tell him that as a result of hanging out with me, he's gotten interested in modeling. It worked in New York.
If we play our cards right, Em and I can keep Jurgen busy long enough so you two can sneak into his office and dig for any information about his assistant or anything else for that matter.
We still have to be careful not to arouse suspicion.
So then it's a go?
It's a go.
Yep.
All for one and one for all. Twice in one day.
Let's go, come on.
I'm sorry, he's not in today, but I can connect you to his voicemail.
Egyptian. Clear cut
You're
your
welcome.
eyes, straight black hair, 4 women, 3 men. Oh, and there will be cats, so make sure nobody's allergic.
Hi, you must be new. I'm Emily Quartermain.
I'm Elizabeth.
You know, I once had a friend named Elizabeth, but I called her Betty.
I prefer Elizabeth. So, what can I do for you? Eleanor?
Emily, I'm here to see Mr. Jurgen.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but
I'm sorry, Mr. Jurgen is completely booked for the day.
Maybe you didn't understand. See, this is Emily Quartermain. She works here.
And so do I.
Well, not for long, if you forget.
Oh, sorry. Just can't seem to get the hang of this thing.
That's funny. It's
Mildly
fine.
funny.
So are you going to tell Mr. Jurgen that I'm here, or am I going to have to report you for being incredibly rude to a client?
Elizabeth, I need you to call those computer people and tell them that mine has crashed, all right? And to get somebody out here right away. I hate computers. I'm sorry. You look terrific. Well, you here to prep for tomorrow's shoot with Tom?
No. Actually,
Well, you here to prep for tomorrow's shoot with Tom?
no. Actually, I wanted you to meet my boyfriend, Nicholas. He's interested in modeling, and I thought, you know, maybe you could help him out.
Okay. Well, have you got any experience?
No, I don't. Is that going to be a problem?
I don't know till you get in front of the camera. I mean, some people are natural, and well, you know, you got a good look. That's a start.
Is there going to be a lot of traveling involved? Because I can't miss a whole lot of school.
All right, Mr. Jurgen, let's find out why you had to fire your last assistant.
What? Cassadine? I mean, one of those people in the middle of the lake?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Is that a problem?
Let me put it this way. With that name and your looks, well, you can have a modeling career anytime you want.
A career? What you mean, like a full-time job?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm sorry about it. My family, we don't really hold jobs per se, you know?
You could call it whatever you like. I'll keep you as busy as you like. Listen, why don't we go to my office and discuss the details?
No, we have to meet friends.
Oh, this will only take 5 minutes.
I'm sorry. She's the boss. Besides, it sounds like more work than I really anticipated.
All I'm suggesting is we go to my office, get to know each other. There is no obligation until you sign a contract.
A contract?
Well, make sure everybody's protected.
Oh, well, that changes everything. See, my family's lawyers, they're really strict about things that I sign.
Oh, all right, then they're going to want to see this as soon as they can. Listen, I'll go to my office. I'll bring a copy. I'll be right back.
Well, wait,
Mr. Jurgen, there are some messages here that look really important.
Oh, no, I'll be right
I
back.
have some
I'll
more
be right
questions
back.
about I want to ask you. I mean, I won't change my appearance and...
What do you think you're doing?
Mr. Jurgen, hi. Hope you don't mind. I was just taking a look at your computer.
Your job is to put the mail on the desk and get out. I mean, you have no right to touch anything in this office.
You're right. You're right. I should have asked for permission first. I'm really sorry about that. It's just that I saw you complaining that your computer went down, and I thought maybe I could fix it.
Great. What if you made it worse? Are you going to pay the repair guy?
I don't think that'll be necessary. Here, just take a look at this.
I think the lawyer bit was a bad idea.
No, Nicholas, you were just stalling him. There's no way we could have stopped him from running into his office.
Lucky's already gotten in trouble once. If Mr. Jurgen finds him in there, he's finished.
Dead.
Do you think he'll call the police?
You saved me time and money today. I'm not going to forget that.
Just trying to help.
All right, call the computer people. Tell them they don't have to gun. Lucky fixed the computers all by himself.
Wow, impressive.
I'll say.
I'm going to talk to the office manager and see if she's got any more computer work you can do.
Great.
Until then, I think you better get the rest of the mail delivered.
All right. Later.
Thanks again. And here is the contract you requested. And I took the liberty to set up some test shots.
Test shots?
Yeah, well, I figured as long as you're here, we might as well do them.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna need a little bit more time to think about this. Just, you know.
Yeah. Emily, I'm a really busy guy. If your friend wasn't serious, you shouldn't be wasting my time.
Wait. Look, I'm sorry. I am serious about this. I just, I got a little self-conscious there.
Yeah, well, you mean you do the test shots?
I appreciate the opportunity, yes.
All right. That's a great attitude. Way to go, Nicholas. Really appreciate it. I've got big plans for you.
Okay, so much for the root canal. Pose, can we try something a little more cheerful, please?
You mean smile?
Much better. Keep going. So is it true you're really a prince?
That's what they tell me.
Look over at Emily again, please. Thank you. Never would have guessed it. You seem like a normal guy. You like sports, Nick?
Nicholas. Yeah. I ride and I fence.
Ah, fencing's hip. That's great. Give me an on guard. Come on. There you go. Yes. All right, give me a bunch of different positions, holding each one, please. Thank you. Hope you don't mind my asking, but with all that family money, why the interest in modeling?
Meet interesting people? I don't know.
Ah, the girls. Yeah. Well, you wouldn't be the first. That's why I got into photography. Good. Okay. I got one last one left on this roll. Why don't you show me how happy that makes you, huh? That's the keeper. Thank you.
Sorry I'm late.
You are
Got
late.
hung up across town.
Take these 2 cameras, please. Reload them for me. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm kind of confused. Don't you work at Downtown Faces?
Yeah, I'm there a lot, but actually I'm Tom's assistant.
Oh, okay.
So, how'd that feel for you? Was it fun?
Yeah, I can't wait to see the shots.
You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, you were really, really good. Just the way you moved and everything, you look perfect.
You did.
Those are gonna turn out really well, I definitely think. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's important to be comfortable.
Yeah. After a while.
Are we almost finished?
Not quite. I'm having trouble figuring out your signature shot.
I can always come back another time.
You want to get in there? Help me? Give me a hand?
How?
Just hop right in there. Have some fun with him, please.
Nicholas?
Sure. Nicholas, put your arm around her. There you go. She's the girl of your dreams. The love of your life. Lovely. This is the first time you've ever touched her. You've been dreaming about her night and day. Arms around each other, both arms around each other. Emily, turn towards each other. Good. Good. Very nice. Excellent. Gaze into each other's eyes. A little closer, just a little closer. All right. We're out.
Tom?
Take 5. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry about that. I know you didn't really like it, but thanks.
All right, if it helps find your blackmailer, then it's worth it.
I hope Lucky found out why Mr. Jurgen fired his assistant.
I hope so too. Because if he didn't.
Nicholas. There you go.
But I thought we were finished.
Coverage, baby. It's the name of the game, huh? Throw that on. Excellent. Good. Good.
Hi. Excuse us. Mr. Jurgen suggested we come over and observe.
Absolutely. We're almost done, but feel free to check it out. All right? Nicholas, hold that look. That's a great look for you.
What look?
The anger. Let's just do one more. Good. I'm telling you, Nicholas, that brooding thing, that really works for you.
Thank you.
It's nice.
Thanks.
I'm gonna get these shots off to Mr. Jurgen as soon as I possibly can. I'm sorry that you two didn't get to see more. Please feel free to come back anytime you like.
Thank you.
You got it.
Looking good, Nicholas. If the Prince business ever folds, you definitely have backup.
I'm doing my part, man. What about you?
It turns out Mr. Jurgen's assistant was not only fired, he was also arrested for fraud. And right now, he's sitting in the Port Charles jail waiting for trial.
So then that proves it. Fred's my blackmailer.
No, that doesn't prove anything yet. Is there any way we can speak to this guy?
Well, we can go down to the police headquarters tomorrow and give it a try.
This could be it, guys.
Yeah, come on.
I don't know what they're after, but I do know they're not on the level.
How?
Yesterday, I saw them together outside the Downtown Faces office. Today, they pretended not to know each other.
It's kid stuff. They're playing around.
The other boy already got caught snooping around Jurgen's office. They're setting us up, Tom. You gotta do something.
Shut up! I'll take care of it. I've got Emily Quartermain all to myself tomorrow. Such a shame. Poor thing. Just when her career was starting to take off.
Well, let me turn the lights on.
Take your time.
Welcome to my room. It's kind of a mess.
Yeah. You know, I envy you. I mean, you can't put anything down in Windermere without somebody coming and picking it up. It must be pretty convenient for you and Liz, the way you go in and out of your bedroom windows like that.
Well, I don't do that a lot. I mean, the roof is a lot higher here. Besides, I didn't want to run into anyone sneaking you in the side door. You know, sometimes I wish I had one of those secret passages like you do on Spoon Island.
Yeah, well, they don't do me much good. The launch pilot, he tells my uncle when I come onto the island and when I leave the island.
He watches you that closely?
Not as close as he'd like. It's just not convenient for him. But you know, I'm not really a kid anymore, and we have an understanding. I mean, I can come and go and do as I please as long as I stay out of danger.
Like you did tonight?
Yeah, tonight I think is that's exactly what he had in mind, and I'm certainly not looking forward to the lecture when he finds out about it. But there's really not much else he can do about it.
Yeah, well, my family sure can. They're gonna freak when they find out that I got blackmailed. And they're gonna be even more upset when they find out what Tom did to Liz.
Yeah, well, you know, family's supposed to worry. That's what makes them family.
Thanks for not letting the police call my mom. And thanks for the ride home. I really wasn't in the mood for yelling and screaming, and I told you so's. You know, my family loves me, but sometimes they have a weird way of showing it.
I know how that feels. Oh, that's an awesome picture of Brenda.
Yeah, I cut that one out of a magazine. I wanted it to remind me of... Oh my gosh.
What?
I just realized Tom must have taken that picture of Brenda. You know, she always said that he was her favorite. He always took the best pictures of her. I felt that way too. It's so creepy now, though. When you're really into it, that camera can see all of your secrets. I told stuff that I would never tell to anybody. To
the blackmailer.
To Liz's rapist. I was with him alone so many times. He could have done that to me.
Yeah, I know. You must have been pretty terrified when you found out it was Tom.
I'm terrified now. At the time, I couldn't feel because of everything that was happening, and I was just looking through those pictures of you, which were really great, and then all of a sudden I came to this picture that was exactly like the fake nude picture that the blackmailer sent me.
Yeah. Tom certainly knew what he was doing. I mean, that photo of that person's body that he put on my head, that was a pretty good match. Fortunately, the police didn't need it for evidence, though. My uncle will never know how close a Cassadine came to being exposed on the internet.
You're being so great about all this. You've been through so much for me.
Yeah, well, it was worth it. You know, it's worth it for all the women who could have been Tom's next victim if we hadn't caught him.
Wait, you mean you and Lucky? I know that you don't like to hear it, but you and Lucky make a great team together.
Yeah, well, he's resourceful. And a unbearable egomaniac.
Yes, but he's also very brave.
Okay, he's a brave, resourceful, unbearable egomaniac.
And he would do anything to help his friends. Which you have to admire in him, Nicholas, because you would do the exact same thing. So, when Fred said that Maggie Christian was close to Tom, Lucky and I pretty much figured it out at the same time, that Tom had the best motive for blackmailing you because you were well off. Sure, he met my grandfather at one of the photo shoots. Yeah, I remember that. And when he was shooting me, I mean, he started asking me all these questions about my family that you know seemed harmless at the time, like what's it like to be a prince, you know, those sorts of things. But it's obvious that he was just trying to find out if I could pay blackmail money or not. I mean, he wasn't going to mess with another starving artist like Maggie Christian. Thank God that you and Lucky found out that it was Tom. I was getting so scared, locked up in that dark room with Liz. She was completely flipping out. And then I tried to get the door open, and then I tried to break it down. What I think I was, Wonder Woman. Yeah, well, all that racket is what led Lucky and I to the dark room. Come on, you never gave up. Yeah, right. It was mostly you and Lucky. All right. We'll just agree that we were all incredible tonight, all right? We'll just leave it at that. How's that? Okay. All right, look, I gotta get home before my uncle has a panic attack. You be all right alone tonight? Yeah. Thank you again, Nicholas, for more than I can say, but I'll keep trying. You got it. Oh, sorry. Is this yours? Yeah, actually, it's a journal, kind of on the personal side. Oh, of course. I only ask because your handwriting looks awful familiar. After we thought Catherine was dead, someone started sending me letters. Never a signature, never a return address, but always really nice. Clearly they were from someone who cared about me, someone who had also experienced loss before and understood grief as well. Did the letters help? Oh yeah, they were exactly what I needed. Respect for what I was feeling, but reassurance that I'd find a way to live through it. I only wish I could have written her back to thank her for her sympathy, though. You know, she was a she. Isn't she?
Yeah. It was me. I'm sorry.
Listen, you don't have anything to be sorry about. But I'd love to know why you did it.
You were sad. I wanted to make you feel better. But every time we were together, I didn't know how to say it. But when I got home, it was easy. I knew exactly how you were feeling. Because my parents had died. So I wrote it down and sent it to you. I just wanted you to know that you weren't alone.
And I appreciated it. I would have also appreciated to know it was you.
I didn't know what you would think. I didn't want to make it look like I was throwing myself at you.
No, you'd never do that.
I mean, I just did. You know, with that whole blackmailing thing, I almost got you killed.
I was glad to do it for you, okay? Now, come here, listen to me. You know that you are very special to me. You know that, don't you?
I was hoping.
Well, then let me say it straight from the heart. You're more than a friend to me, Em, okay? I feel like you're my sister, you know? Like no one else in the world to me.
Yeah, me too.
Good. Well, listen, I have to go, but I can pick you up tomorrow if you want to go over our statements, unless your family wants to take you.
I'll call you.
Okay.
Thanks again, Nicholas.
Just returning a favor from a friend. Good night.
So much happened today. Good, bad, all mixed together. Tom is the blackmailer and the man who raped Elizabeth. But he's caught and he'll never hurt me or my friends again. Nicholas knows I wrote the letters and he doesn't think I'm stupid. But he does think I'm a little girl. Even worse, a little sister. But I can change that. I can make myself into someone Nicholas will love. I know I can.
Yes.
Hey. I just wanted to let you know I was home.
That's a thoughtful gesture. It would have been even more so if you'd informed me you'd planned to be out late.
Listen, I didn't plan it. There was an emergency and I couldn't get to a phone.
What sort of emergency?
It's nothing that can't keep until morning. Look, I'm fine, all right? I'm okay.
That is reassuring. Does this have anything to do with your sudden friendship with Lucky Spencer?
It's not sudden and it's not friendship, okay? Look, you can choose your friends, or you can walk away from them. But I realize that I can't do that with Lucky anymore because he just is what Laura always said he was. He's my brother.